Hello, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are we doing today? This is Leanne, Star Essence Awaken. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. It won't be your last. Here at Star Essence Awaken, I assist with the divine opening of magnificence, cracking that soul seed open so you can expand your consciousness, awaken to your true potential, because we all are magnificent and we're all born to be abundant. All right, with that, I want to let you know that when I read, it's all quantum physics, past, present, future going on simultaneously. I don't get wrapped up in the linear world. I also don't get wrapped up with gender specific. I read energies, so you need to plug and play. If it's a feminine or a masculine energy and it applies to the opposite, go ahead and put it where it needs to be in your life, in your scenario. All right, without further ado, we're going to start. And I'm going to kick it off with the Light Seers Tarot deck. And then I thought it would be fun if we finished with a couple messages from Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. I thought this was pretty cool. Look at her crown chakra and her third eye, how they're fully engaged. She's receiving those downloads, and I'm picking up on the energy, and it's amazing. So I thought, wow, we're going to be a little different today. All right, with this September 2020 energy reading. All right, Spirit, what are the messages that I have for my beautiful Aquarians at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you for clear and concise messages for my beautiful Aquariuses. Wow, a lot of cards jumped. All right, your overall message is the Emperor. So this is all four kings combined. So this is all about solid foundations, stability, obligation and responsibility, truly successful starts, beginnings, and seeing things through to the end. The Emperor doesn't mess around. That's why he's so financially well off. And he takes on leadership positions easily. And he's very competent, and people look up to him and respect him for his guidance. And he's also like a father figure for a lot of people. People will come to him for advice. He's a mentor. So this is an overall reading for your sign today, Aquarius. Excuse me, message. This is the overall message for your reading today, Aquarius. All right, so this is a beautiful energy to start your reading with. All right, let's continue. What other messages do we have for my beautiful Aquas today? Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, this card just popped. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. So she is in a reflective evaluation mode right now. And she's looking at her life and figuring out what's working and what's not working for her right now. What's serving her highest good and what isn't. She's going to get ready to get rid of anything that's not serving her highest good and the highest good of everyone around her. She's truly in a contemplative state of assessment and evaluation. And that's where you're at right now. And that's a perfect place to be. You got to do that from time to time. You know, you got to check in with you. See what's serving you and what isn't. You know, because you want to be passionate and you want to follow your dreams. And you want to have that vigor, that zest for life, you know. Next card out, Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. So this is a young energy. He's a novice. Very passionate and compassionate, and maybe a little young and doesn't have full reign of his emotions or her emotions, because he's a novice or she's a novice, just learning the ropes, but that's okay. This person is immature, or it's an adult. So if it's a page, it could be a child, okay, who's around you who's a little immature. Well, children are immature, they're still growing up, but if this is your energy that you're exuding right now, then maybe you want to just be a little more playful, and childlike. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just want to make sure that your emotional, stance and feelings are in check, are in balance. You don't want to be extreme one way or the other. You really want to hone them all in. Sometimes this person can be a little flighty, a little airy, like an airhead. And all you need to do is you got to reel them back in, to the 3D. Maybe they're dreamy, and they're not always practical, but that's okay. You can bring them back down to earth and share the world with them. Maybe they just want an escape for a little while. Maybe this is you. Maybe that's where you're at, is, your head is in the clouds right now, and you don't want to be down here on earth dealing with the mundane and just everything that's going on around you right now. Maybe it's a little painful, and you don't want to push through it all right now. That's understandable, but you truly got to listen to yourself and honor yourself at the same time. What other messages do we have for my Aquarians at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. What other messages need to come forward at this time? Okay, the Tower. Wow. Wow. All right, so this is divinely guided. So when I think of the Tower, I think of crashing and burning. Everything is collapsing and falling to the ground. Maybe this is a situation that has taken you by surprise and you weren't prepared for it. And that's why you had your head up in the sky, and your feet up in the sky. You weren't grounded. You didn't want to deal with this situation. And many times Spirit will work in a fashion where if we don't take care of a situation and we got plenty of time to do it in, Spirit will come in. God will come in and demand that a situation, crash and burn. And we may be looking at it in the 3D arena going, oh my gosh, why did that happen to me? That's awful. I can't believe what I just lived through or went through. And we're not seeing it from that higher perspective. And it's a blessing in disguise. And then like 2-3 months down the road, we look back at the situation that occurred and we go, oh my gosh, thank God it happened. It really truly was a blessing in disguise. So sometimes if we're not taking the bull by the horns, well, Divine is going to step in and take the bull by the horns for us. And there's lessons to be learned from everything that transpires in our life. And we're accountable for everything that happens. So, many times we're not understanding the bigger picture and the reasoning behind why a tragedy occurred in our lives. But in retrospect, it makes perfectly good sense, because if we didn't go through that situation and learn the lessons we needed to learn and grow the compassion we needed to grow to expand ourselves to the next level, then we would have stayed stuck and miserable. All right, so this is a way to wipe the slate clean and start afresh. Wow, so you got some heavy energies that you're working with right now, Aquarius. Let's see what other messages we have for you at this time. And this is a general reading right now. All right, so what are the other messages that we have for my beautiful Aquarians at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, my guides. What are the messages? Oh, let me get that out. 3 of Cups. So you went through that Tower moment, and there was a tragedy or something that happened that was unexpected, and it was a disaster. But out of it, you've got collaboration, and you've got your soul tribe family, and your team is behind you. You know, this could be your team at work, or this could be close friends that gather around you and you guys are all collaborating together, and you guys are looking up at the stars now and you're dreaming big, and you guys are coming up with some beautiful plans to execute, you know, so you guys can truly celebrate together a victorious new beginning, a new start. You know, something is budding for you now. You had to go through that tower moment to get to where you are now. And this is a good energy to have around you. You have the support system around you. Not only do you have it in the physical arena here on earth, but you also have it in the cosmos, in divine. You know, everything is orchestrated together in unison. Beautiful energies around you. We're never alone. Sometimes we think we're all alone, but we're not. That's an illusion. What other messages do we have for my beautiful Aquas at this time? King of Pentacles. You had to go through that tragedy. You had to go through those obstacles and those challenges in order to get to this point where the King of Pentacles is present. This is an earth sign. You know, the King of Pentacles. So this is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And you're either imbuing this energy at this time, or this is someone around you. And this person is an absolute mentor in your life. Remember the first card out, the Emperor? The Emperor and the King of Pentacles, they kind of go hand in hand. They're both mentors. They're both extremely successful, financially abundant, very savvy, very wise, very industrious, very diplomatic, you know how to rule the home and the business front very well. So this might be a mentor in your life right now who's giving you guidance and helping you move past, you know, this past pain and tragedy that happened, this tower moment that happened, and helping you make your dreams become a reality. Or this is someone who is dedicated to you and has your back and is, you know, either a partner in your life or a close friend. But this person's vested. This person's vested in you. So it's a wonderful energy to have around you. And then the Hanged Man. You're seeing things from a higher perspective now. You didn't understand why you had to go through what you went through with that tower moment, but now you're having all these epiphanies and clarity is coming, and you're seeing things that you didn't see before. You're noticing, you know, you're raising your vibration, you're raising your awareness and seeing things from a fresh new perspective, and it's really helping you overcome a lot of grief and anxiety and stress and lower vibration that was keeping you trapped for so long. So that's a wonderful, wonderful energy to have around you as well. You know, you're receiving assistance from divine as well as from the, you know, from people in your physical world, helping you transition. You know, the Seven of Swords, you know, this was someone who betrayed you, backstabbed you. You know, truly put you in a compromising situation. They were sneaky. They were deceitful, you know, and you didn't see all aspects and all sides of them. And that's why you had this. You had to go on this inward journey, and you had to take a pause, and you had to self-sacrifice, you know, to really truly see what's going on. And then you have that epiphany, so you could see things from a higher perspective. You know, so you're getting away from this lower vibration right here. These people in situations that didn't serve your highest good, you cut them out. You know, you moved away from them. You're seeing things from a fresh perspective, and that's why that tower moment had to collapse. It had to come down, crash and burn, so that you could wake up and smell the roses and move forward with your life in a new, fresh, you know, invigorating perspective. I'm not quite sure how that all plays out. You know, you're going to have to plug and play because, again, this is a general reading. Temperance came out. So the angels have your back as well, and they're here. Call on your angels. Call on your archangels. Temperance, be patient. My angels are saying you need to be patient. You know, it's a time to heal. It's a time for you to truly have that soulful healing on every level, energetically, physically, emotionally, psychologically. You know, you need it. You need to go through this healing period, this phase in your life right now. Everything is cyclical, and the angels are here, and they're protecting you. You're protected right now, and you're being healed, and blessings are going to be coming in. But you need to be patient with yourself. Don't expect things to happen overnight. Just know that you are moving in the right direction. You have those epiphanies, and divine has your back. This is a beautiful energy, so just be patient. All right, things are going to get better. They already are getting better. They're smoothing over already. But you had to go through everything you had to go through to learn the lessons and to wake up. What other messages do we have for my Aquariuses at this time? The Hierophant. Yeah. So order is going to be restored, you know. Order is going to be restored. And see how the crown chakra is getting engaged? All the energy from divine is coming in through the crown chakra. You're going to be having one epiphany after another. And, you know, loyalty and commitment is going to be restored in your life again. You will be able to trust again. It's a process. But, you know, divine is here to help you, you know, stabilize. And you are doing the soul searching you need to do in order to figure things out. And you are leaning more and more on God, which is important, on divine to truly help navigate, you know, your GPS system and provide you with that inner wisdom. But you're learning the lessons you need to learn along the way as well. So forgive yourself and forgive others and just move forward with your life. It's as easy as that. I know it sounds difficult, but if you can't forget and you can't forgive, then you're not going to be able to heal. You know, so you really have to forgive yourself and forgive others because you weren't seeing what was really going on around you. And you're realizing with all these epiphanies, wow, I'm seeing things from a higher perspective now. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes things happen, you know, so we can see things from a higher perspective and move forward with our lives and grow and expand. And that's what's going on with you. What other messages need to come forward for my beautiful Aquas at this time? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. So you're getting to a point where abundance is going to be all around you. You're permeating it. You're manifesting this. You know, your life is changing and transforming, and you're raising your vibration to such a high level now that you're going to be able to truly connect with Gaia, with Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is going to assist with you stepping into your magnificence and realizing that everything you need is on the inside out. You are abundant. You are birthing new opportunities. This is a beautiful time for you. You're very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very charismatic. Things are going to turn out in your favor. All the hardships you had to go through to get to where you are today, the reason you went through them is so that you could get to this energy right here. The Queen of Pentacles. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. You're very connected with all. Right here on the 3D plane. It's just a beautiful manifestation energy to have around you right now. So you're stabilizing. You're grounding yourself now. You're realizing that there's much more to life than meets the eye. You know, you're bringing all components back into that homeostasis in your life. And I'm very proud of you because you've been through the mill. You've been through a lot. But the bumpy road is smoothing over now for you because you're looking at things from a much higher perspective. So your vibration has risen, and because of that, you have abundance coming in. This is so beautiful. Let me see what messages we have for you, Aquarius, as well. What are the messages for my beautiful Aquariuses at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. That one wanted to hop out. Any other messages for my beautiful Aquariuses at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're only going to take the one. My glasses on. Okay, so the first one is embrace change. Absolutely. And that's what's going on with you, because there's been so much change in your life. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Now, this is a mantra, so you can start saying this. Here, let me get my finger out of the way. You can start saying this. This will definitely help you propel forward with your life right now. And then the next one out is at day's end, rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. You know, and that's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. She's very connected with Mother Nature. And so, yes, you're connected as well. So you can say this mantra as well. These are two beautiful mantras for you. All right, my Aquariuses, I hope you enjoyed your general energy reading for the month of September through October. This is for the next 30 to 45 days. These energies are going to be playing out in your life. If I were you, I would pick up a journal and start jotting down, because you're going to be having an incredible dream life. You know, you might even be doing some astral traveling the next 30, 45 days. So you may want to write down the messages that are coming through your crown chakra when you wake up in the morning, the first 10, 15 minutes before you get going. I really enjoy reading for you. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can truly build a high vibe tribe here at Star Essence Awaken for all my beautiful star seeds and light workers. Thank you for listening in today. Namaste, Aquarius.